Hey, what is up guys? James McHenry back here with another story time. So we're in a different scenery, and you know, since it's a story time, I figured why not get a good old rocking chair, because why not? So today we're going to be talking about Uber drivers. Let's do this. Do you feel the vibes? Alright guys, so today I'm not going to be just talking about any old Uber driver. Today I'm talking about an experience I had that was completely terrible with an Uber driver. I have used Uber for countless things, from going to parties, going to airports, going to hotels, going to different events, like playlists, different cities like in DC, New York, California. I've used Uber a lot. I've had a great experience with Uber for a lot of things and a lot of times in my lifespan of using Uber. But, you know, you always get one or two Ubers that are just a little bit strange. So today, I'm going to tell you guys about how I was overcharged and almost kidnapped by an Uber. I'm going to flash back to December of this past year when I went to New York City with my school. So the school did not provide any transportation to the airport itself. Like, we had to provide our parents transportation or something like that to the airport. So I didn't really want to burden my dad. My dad had just went through major surgery. He was not in the best shape, so I didn't want to make him have to drive me or burden any of my relatives to drive me to the airport. So I took it upon myself to get myself an Uber, because, you know, it's the 21st century. You can use Uber to go anywhere. You can just call them, be like $11. So I went on my Uber app. It's about 5 in the morning. I get on my Uber app. I order an Uber, and they say, okay, we'll be there in 8 minutes. And so I ordered it, and it said it should be around $15 to $20, which I was like, okay, that's reasonable. I'm driving to the airport. It's a 20-minute drive. Like, that's not too bad. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting, and the guy, I'm like watching his tracker, and like I'm waiting at the door, like waiting. Because it's super early. I'm just like, I just need to get out of my house, get on this train so I can get to New York, because I am exhausted. I just want to get on that train and sleep my whole ride there. So I'm sitting in front of my house, like just waiting with my suitcase, waiting for the Uber driver to get there. So I'm just watching this app. The guy's just circling. I see he made a wrong turn. He's like going back again. He's taking a while. Then he finally gets to my house. It said, first of all, it said he arrived for like 10 minutes, but he wasn't there. Then he pulled up, which, when he pulled up, it was kind of nice. He came out of the car, he saw I had a suitcase, opened up his trunk, put my suitcase in for me. Like, he didn't make me do it, which was kind of nice. And because he did that, I was like, okay, like, this Uber driver's good. So I'm like, okay, he's doing a good job. Like, this is a good Uber. Like, he might have just turned around a little bit. He was a little lost, but he's good. So then I get in the car, and he's like, where are you headed? And I'm like, I'm headed to Amtrak at BWI. Like, I'm going to the Baltimore airport, and I'm going to the train station because I'm going to go to New York. And he goes, oh, well, you selected the airport. And I said, I did. And he was like, yeah. And he's like, I can change it for you, but there might be a small fee. And I was like, what do you mean? I selected the Amtrak because I specifically looked up the address and everything and got the address. And I went on my phone when I was checking it. I saw I had the right address, but he, without me saying anything, changed the address as we were driving, okay? So as he changed it, the entire ride just went up by like, I don't know, $5. Like, it was crazy. And then I was like, wait, what? This is so weird. And like, I was like, but I put the right address in, like, why did you have to change it? He's like, oh, it's fine, like, you had the wrong one. It's not the right one. It's fine. I fixed it for you. I was like, alright, thanks. And so, like, we're driving. I'm like completely silent. I'm on my Instagram just scrolling through my feed at like 5 in the morning. Nothing's alive on there. Like, I'm just looking. People from like California are still up, like that type of stuff. I'm just like looking at it, and all of a sudden, like, he just starts talking to me. There's like one thing that I don't like is when an Uber driver just starts talking to you, like, about random things, like, just to make conversation. Like, I understand small talk, like, oh, how are you, where are you from, where are you going, or what do you do, or stuff like that. Like, I'm okay with that. But when they just start talking about, like, random things, or try to crack jokes with you, and, like, I'm just like, funny. Like, I'm not, no, like, don't try to joke with me. Like, it's 5 in the morning, dude. Like, I don't want to talk. Like, I don't want to be that person that sits there on their phone and just talk and, like, be like, drive me everywhere. Like, no. I'm not that type of person at all. But at the same time, I'm like, it's 5 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I got my freaking banana neck pillow on. I'm, like, sitting there, sunglasses on, just, like, dead in my chair. In his backseat, like, on my phone. Like, just doing that. And, like, he's, like, trying to talk to me. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, don't talk to me. And, like, then he's like, yeah, I'm just talking. And he finally stopped. And I see the road sign for BWI. And I'm like, alright, bet. Like, we're here. Like, this is gonna be good. And I get in the... We pull into the exit. We go down the thing. And then he takes the wrong freaking turn. Like, he says the line's going that way. But you know what he does? He goes straight. So we go right into the airport. Like, I'm going to Amtrak. The Amtrak station's here. The plane station is here. And I'm like, dude, like, I'm going to Amtrak. That's why, that's the address I put in. He's like, oh, I know, I'm taking a shortcut. I'm like, the exit's back there, so why are we going over here? So this guy drove me from away from my destination, through the entire airport, out the airport, to the Amtrak station. Once I got to the Amtrak station, he dropped me off. And I'm like looking at it, and he's like, alright, hope you had a good ride, like, don't forget to rate me, blah blah blah, like, if you want to leave comments you can. And then I was like, alright, thank you so much. He got out, picked my bag out of the trunk, handed it to me, and I left. And so, like, as he leaves, he sped off a little bit. I'm like looking at this bill, and I'm like, no freaking way. He charged me $35 on this Uber. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, you charged me $35. The first thing I did when I saw that was I gave him a 1-star, commented that he drove me everywhere, and charged me 2 times the amount that I was told I was going to charge. He told me I was going to charge or 15 to 20, something like that. And I'm like, $35? It's a whole $15 more. Like, what, dude? Like, what are you? It's ridiculous. And then, so after that, I contacted Uber, and they refunded like half my thing, because he's got to at least get some money for driving me, of course, for gas. But, like, I just found, like, that's so ridiculous how, like, an Uber driver can just do that. And, yeah, it was just so ridiculous. Alright, guys. So I know that was a short story time, but I will be doing another story time very, very soon. But, guys, I just wanted to tell you guys that I do have a free Uber ride code that you can use if you do not actually have an Uber account. So my code will be right here. And I'll put it across the screen right now, and also it'll be in the description below. So if you guys don't have Uber and you'd like to have a free Uber code, also guys, if you make a new account, you can use the code. You can use that code and get your first ride free. So yeah, make sure you use that. Also guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every single Monday and Saturday. And make sure you leave a big like on this video if you want to see more story times. So thank you guys for watching. Go watch my most recent video, which will be tagged up there somewhere on the screen. Hit my face on the screen to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and be safe with your Ubers. Peace out.